Okay. And I really wanted to do this video because I had seen my homegirl Tracy. Okay, so Tracy and I had met on YouTube. I remember like as I was, going to be monetized and stuff like that. I remember, I used to upload videos like crazy. I mean, pretty much like 23 videos per day. Okay. Um, I wanted to become monetized and change me and my children's lives. And it was through the help from you guys that really made that possible, made this dream come true of mine. And so I was watching Tracy, okay, and so Tracy, she's like a sister, another sister, um, because me and her, we have each other numbers and stuff like that. And I talked to Tracy, and it's so funny how you can meet somebody like on social media that you never met a day in your life, like in person, and have such a great relationship, right? And we had the same birthday and everything. So I wanted to do this video. And at first, I was like, you know what? I watched Tracy video, and she was saying about, people who do YouTube videos, or I guess like any type of um regular, like, just being a content creator in general. She was saying pretty much like it can be challenging. One of the things I'm gonna say is this, okay? Whenever you are finna change you and your family lives, it is going to be challenging, right? It's not going to be. I remember hearing Les Brown say this. He said, "If we do what is easy in life, our life will be hard. But if we do what is hard, our lives will be easy later on." And pretty much, I don't believe in, like the whole well, it has to be hard, anything like that. But I do believe that it's going to be challenging. Okay. But I do believe it's going to be a little challenging. And this is my notebook that I had. And I remember when I first got started doing YouTube. So I'm gonna give you guys a backstory. 2018, some of you guys probably know my story, but in 2018, I had a download for me to make videos. And I started making the videos. And some people in your life, they may have all sorts of ideas for you, right? All types of things that, oh, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. And I had got a download for me to do videos on YouTube, but I went to another platform and I was making all my content on there. And sometimes you can be disobedient, right? Sometimes you can be disobedient from what the universe, you may say, what source may say. God, honey, you can't get wet from saying water. And whenever we are disobedient, whenever we're not listening, sometimes we may have or deal with frustration, okay? Because you're not listening, you're not being obedient. So, um, I started allowing the numbers like to get to me. I started looking at like my channel based upon eyesight as opposed to mindsight. And afterwards, like, it was times where as though I was like, oh my goodness, this must be not working. I don't know if I really heard that, if I really received that download, and what was it, last year I had decided to come back to YouTube. I was on YouTube already, but I decided to come back to YouTube and really push my content. Okay. I remember I took a class. Honey, you can't pay attention to the comments. Okay. The comments is helping the algorithm. Okay. The more they comment. So I remember I decided to do a class, a mindset class. And when I did that mindset class, I was like really all in. Okay. I had listened to uh Brian Tracy. And Brian Tracy, some of you guys, I don't know if you know who Brian Tracy is, but Brian Tracy, he's like in the personal development space. And basically, Brian Tracy was, he talks about you writing your goals down. And if you don't write your goals down, your goals or whatever it is that you say you desire to do for your life or to have, he say is just going to be a mere wish. Okay. If you're not writing your goals and stuff down. And I remember I took this mastermind class. So I was like, you know what? I'm all in. Okay. I took a mastermind class with Peach McIntyre, who is a content creator, and she has like a large following on all social media platforms, not only just YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, on all social media platforms. And I remember I took that class, and I was like, you know what? Because my one of the fears I did have was, like my life changing so drastically far as like me earning the amount of money I desire to earn. A lot of times we think like, oh well, you're afraid to fail. I think at times it's not you afraid to fail, it's you afraid to become successful, right? Because you don't know what that looks like. And when you're doing something different, it is going to frighten you a little because it's something you never done before. And I remember taking that mastermind class, and one of the things she said was to write down what it is. What is something that you are fear you feel fear around, right? And I wrote it down, and she was like, also write down, if that was to occur, right? The thing that you was afraid of, if that was to occur, then write that down. Like, how would you feel and all this other stuff? And so I did those exercises, and I kept on showing up. So to the person that's out there, I want you to really understand that your life can change drastically. Okay. I was on social media since 2018. Okay. Making videos. Not on YouTube I was on YouTube 2018, and then I had left and went to Facebook. But I recently came back to YouTube. And one of the things that I can say is, if you stay consistent, okay, things are going to work out for you. If you have faith, things are going to work out for you. If you believe in yourself, if you stay persistent, consistency is key. Things are going to work out for you. And we hear a lot of other content creators say, well, just stay consistent, just stay consistent. But one of the things that I am going to say is, from you staying consistent, it is going to cause you to ask for something different. So if you're seeing that your numbers are a certain type of way, I don't know about the next person, but for me, one of the things that I constantly do is I ask myself, like, how could I improve? How can I get better? What are some of the things that I can do to grow my channel? What are some of the things I can do to reach more people? Those are the comments that I ask myself. And I mean, the questions I ask myself. And so being able to get paid for doing something that you absolutely love, it is like no other feeling in the world. To be able to get paid to do exactly what you love, the feeling is such a wonderful feeling, because for so long, our parents will often say, well, stay at that job, that's a good paying job, or work there and all this other stuff. But let me tell you something, there's no security in no jobs. And the security, it comes from within you. Okay, security is within. if you think that there's security outside yourself, then if somebody was to take whatever it is, even these platforms, if somebody was to take whatever it is from you, then you are going to be lost because you actually believe that the security came from outside, when in all actuality, the security is supposed to come from within. Also, I always say, get a notebook. Okay. You know how many notebooks I have? Like recording my journey of this content thing. Like I have so many of these notebooks that I went through, just writing down my goals and writing down what I vision for me and my family, writing down, my work ethic, how many videos I posted and things like that. And it feels really, really good to understand that you have a gift. Like to the ones that's out there, and you're like, oh my goodness, I got to do this for the rest of my life. I got to, stay at this job or whatever. I'm here to tell you, you have a gift within you. And if you want better for your life, listen to that voice. Listen to that gut feeling, that intuition that is speaking to you, that is telling you, do something different or do the thing that you are passionate about. Follow your heart, follow your dreams. And once you start doing it and being consistent and having faith, your life is going to change like no other. And I'm telling you because I'm speaking from experience. It was just a mere wish. Well, not a mere wish, but it was just a mere fantasy at one point. Me thinking like, oh, I want to be monetized on YouTube. And then me putting the work in to become monetized on YouTube is such an amazing feeling. So to the ones that's out there that's like, well, it's hard, or, my channel isn't doing as well or whatever, it's going to pick up. It is going to pick up. If you start paying attention to your analytics and seeing like where people are dropping off on your video, if you start paying attention to, not the numbers, they do count, but it's really like the watch hours that you are getting on the videos. And also, yeah, the numbers count because you want people to watch your content. But I am here to tell you, if I was able to become monetized and start getting paid every month from YouTube, you are no different. You are no different. And I don't care if it's YouTube or if you have a passion for writing books or whatever it is that you desire to do and have for your life, honey, I'm gonna need you to do it. I'm gonna need you to do it because when you do it, your life is gonna change like no other. And just think, like, some of you guys have children that is actually looking up to you, and it's so funny how we could ask our children what they want to be when they grow up. You ask your children it, but you slept on your dreams. Like, isn't it funny? Like, you say all this stuff to your children, but you don't even hold up your end of the bargain. Like, you're asking them, like, what you want to be. You can be anything you want to be, but you're not even following your own advice. And your children, our children, they watch us and see exactly what we do. And one of the things that I want to leave with my children, and, money, yeah, of course it'll be that. But the most powerful thing I want to leave with my children is letting them know that they can be, do, have whatever it is that they desire, because they are a creator of their reality. And that is one of the most important things for me to want to leave to my children. And it starts by me doing it. It starts by me showing up for myself. I'm going to share something with you guys. So earlier today, I was in Dollar Tree, right? So most of my content, when I first started, and this is another thing, when I first started doing YouTube, my content, it was mainly about inspiration, right? So even in my Dollar Tree videos, you may see in the mid mid video, like I'm saying an inspiration quote, or I'm saying something that is positive, because that's how my channel first started off. And it's so funny because you could have all these plans, right? And you like, oh, my plan is to make content around this, and my plan is to do this. And the thing that you think, or you may be like, well, I won't be making content on it. Like, let me tell you guys something. I remember my sister, right? My sister Melissa, she used to go to Dollar Tree. And I felt like I was too good for Dollar Tree. Okay. I really, really bougie. I was like, I'm not going to Dollar Tree. And it's so funny how things or life will show you that, oh, you thought you was too good for this, right? Because that same exact thing I used to think I was too good for is what's blowing my channel up now, right? And sometimes you think that, oh, well, this is going to be the path that I take, right? I'm going to be able to get there from here. Sometimes the way you think you are going to be able to get to where you desire to be, it may not be that way. And that's why if you hear like a lot of successful people or people that believe in law of attraction and things like that, they always say the how is not your business, right? Leave it to a higher power greater than yourself. But the how is not your business. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Because a year ago, I don't know if I was doing Dollar Tree hauls a year ago. I don't know. But nobody could have told me that I was going to be doing Dollar Tree hauls. I know when I first started doing videos, one of the things my youngest children father, I had asked him, I was like, what if I start doing like I didn't even know if it was vlogs or blogs, but I was like, what in his vlogs? I was like, what if I start doing vlogs, right? Like going to the stores and doing videos. And I used to be that girl that was like, kind of stuck up, very stuck up, but have a low self-esteem. Okay. And it showed because of the guys that I would date. But felt very bougie. Okay. And I can get in my bougie spirit sometimes. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it real. Okay. Sometimes I can get in that bougie spirit. Okay. But that was how I perceived, myself. And to be able to get out my comfort zone, like I have done work, reading the books and listening to the personal development and showing up each and every day. And I want the best for you guys. Like I really, really know that you have what it takes to win. I know that you can change your life. I know that you don't have to stay at that job that you say that you absolutely hate. When you get off that job, write your goals down, or while you on a job. I don't know what type of job, but while you on a job, write your goals down. When you get home, write your goals down. I've been doing this for a minute, writing my goals down and going over my goals every night. This is, I don't know what count this is, but every night I write my goals down and I go over my goals, and then the next day I make sure I hit what I said I was going to do majority of the time, because I'm not perfect, but majority of the time I am showing up for myself. And so I just wanted to give some words of encouragement to say, if I'm able to do it, you are able to do it. And I know some of you guys have full-time jobs and stuff like that. And you think like, well, it's a lot, for me to post and for me to go to work and stuff like that. Well, the goal is for you one day to not have to go to that job. But if you're not putting no work in to whatever it is that you desire to have, then is going to feel like that. And if you are paying attention so much to like your numbers and stuff like that, is also going to feel like that. You have to see yourself already there. Like you have to see yourself as the person earning 100,000 a month. You have to see yourself as the person with the Bugatti. You have to see yourself with the person, living in a condo. You have to see yourself already there. If you're going based upon life, like, oh well, I only can see it once I'm there. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, because then you going based upon life, based upon your eyesight as opposed to your mindsight. And you got to go based upon your mindsight. What do you see for yourself? What do you vision for yourself? No, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it's doable. And if you believe in yourself the way you say you believe in yourself, you are going to show up. You're not going to use excuses. You're not going to say, well, you know what? I'm just tired. Because guess what? Life keeps on lifing. Life is not going to stop because you have a dream. Like I'm here to tell you that. Like life not going to stop giving you the business because you have some goals. Life is going to keep on lifing, and it's up to you to say, you know what, although this is showing up in my life, and I'm not saying to sweep your emotions under the rug. I'm saying, feel those emotions, but move from there. You don't have to stay there. But I am here to tell you, if you keep doing what you've been doing, your next year, I can almost guarantee you, your next year is going to look like this year. And if you say that you don't like that job or you don't like whatever is showing up in your life currently, then next year is going to look the same exact way if you're not doing nothing different right here and right now. Your life is only going to change when you change. And you have the tools for you to change. It's just up to you if you really desire to change. And so with that being said, I love you guys. I wanted to hop on here real quick, give you guys some words of encouragement, and let you know that, things are going to work out. They are going to work out. And you deserve this. You deserve to rock out and do the thing that you absolutely love. You deserve to share your gift with so many people that come in contact with you. You deserve that. Stop looking at your life like, oh, you just here to work hard, pay bills, and then die. I mean, god darn. Who want that? The best thing about life is not an ordinary life, but an extraordinary life. Who wants to live a basic, mediocre, ordinary life? Who wants that? I mean, if that's what you want, honey, do what works for you. But you came here to experience abundance. You came here to share your gift. You came here to connect with so many people. You came here to connect to your tribe that is going to feel your vibe. You came here to leave a mark. You came here to experience the best of the best. Not for you to just, some people really believe that they just came here to suffer. And oh my goodness. You did not come here to suffer. And remember this, pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Let me say it again, because some people feel as though like, oh well, suffering is inevitable. No, pain is inevitable, because it don't only rain on you, it rain on all of us. But to keep going outside with no darn umbrella, yes, now you really gonna feel it, and then you keep going outside without the umbrella, and then you keep complaining about the rain, as opposed to taking yourself to Walmart or Walgreens, going somewhere to get a darn umbrella. So it rains on all of us. But the question becomes, how long are you going to allow the rain to stop you? from doing the thing that you desire to do. See, is one person that look at the rain and say, you know, it's raining, yeah, the whole day is messed up. And there's another person that looks at the rain and say, it is not going to last forever. And you have to ask yourself, which person are you? Which person are you? But I know you have greatness within you. And with that being said, I love you guys. I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.